Okay, so I hope that you watched the introductory video. We're gonna move on. I'm gonna talk about showing up for yourself. I touched base on that in my introductory video. If you haven't watched it yet, you can go back just so you can get an idea of what Blessed Beauty Mimi is, who I am, what this channel is about, and who my soul tribe is, and the things that we will talk about here. So, showing up for yourself, which again I'm doing now. I didn't want to do YouTube. Okay, scratch that. I absolutely wanted to do YouTube. I was just afraid to do it. I know. Usually, Mimi has no fear, okay? There's literally very little things that I'm afraid of. Except for failure. I'm exposing myself here, okay? I am afraid of failure. Well, was, okay? So we're going to scratch the I am. Because whatever you say that you are, that is who you will be and who you will become. So I wholeheartedly believe in what you speak, you manifest. And words have power. So I am no longer afraid of pressing that record button and going live, or pressing that record button and making a video for the world to see. Showing up for yourself like I am doing right now is so important. Telling yourself that you will do something and then actually doing it is an amazing feeling. It keeps you in the relationship with yourself. It keeps the relationship with yourself on good standing. Basically, it's hard for you to be mad at other people when they don't come through for you, when you don't even come through for yourself. I wholeheartedly believe in holding yourself accountable the same way that you would hold someone else accountable. So if somebody said that they will do something for you, that they will help you, they volunteered, they offered, no matter what it is, even if it's relationship-wise and you're in a committed relationship, yet you're the only one holding up your end of the commitment and the other person isn't, wouldn't that disappoint you? That you are giving your all and they are reflecting a nastier version of what you would have expected? They lie, they cheat, they don't do the things that they promised that they would do. Actually, they do the complete opposite of what they said that they would do. That's basically how you need to hold yourself accountable. You have to show up for yourself every single day, every moment of the day. And it wasn't easy for me all the time to do that. There were times where I procrastinated, I made excuses, I just flat out gave up because of fear. Fear is such a stronghold, and fear literally is the perfect equation for failure. Fear equals failure. You have to choose faith. Yes, you can have fear and do it anyway, but there's a different kind of strength and there's a different kind of outcome that when you do things with a faith mindset and not a fear mindset. You have to find your courage. You have to dig deep in you and pull courage out of yourself to show up for you. Okay? So I'll give you an example. On this journey with me of my channel, Blessed Beauty Mimi, I talk about faith, I talk about fashion, I talk about fitness, family and friends and food and fun and all the good things that make me feel fancy. That's another nickname, by the way, but we'll get there later. I go by Fancy sometimes. So you have to find a way to continuously show up for yourself. And for a long time, I didn't do that. I did not show up for myself. I really was afraid of failure. I wasn't always like that. But with so many obstacles and overcoming so many life turns and struggles and just making it literally living was a struggle for me before. And I wanted to give up. I wanted to give up living. I've overcome abusive relationship. I've overcome horrific sickness. I've overcome giving life and almost passing in the midst of giving life to a child. I've overcome so many things that I wanted to just give up and no longer show up, not even for me. Life almost took me out. But on my journey, I discovered one thing. Life. L-I-F-E. For me, I created the acronym that life, L-I-F-E, stands for Levels in Faith Evolving. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Levels in Faith Evolving. And so many times life shoulda, coulda, and woulda took me out. And I wanted to give up. I found my faith to keep going. So I decided to show up for myself again today and make video number 2 and talk about showing up for yourself. So on this journey with me, this transformational journey, I'm wanting to lose weight. I have a solid 10 to 20 pounds that I have to release. I mean, need to release. It doesn't belong on this body. And if it's gonna stay, I need it to be toned and structured and muscular the right way. The only way that I'm going to drop that weight, that extra 10 to 20 pounds of literally dead weight of extra fat, it's just fat. It serves no purpose. The only way that I'm going to get rid of what is not serving a purpose for me is to be deliberate and to be intentional of getting rid of it. So I have to show up for myself. I have to eat healthy. I have to plan better meals. I have to meal prep so that I won't be too tired to not eat healthy, so I go to fast food and get something quick. I have to be more intentional of working out, planning my workouts. I have to be more intentional of who I hang out with so that if we are going out to eat, I'm not tempted to always eat a chocolate molten lava cake or cheesecake, which is my favorite. I have to be more intentional to instill healthier habits in my children so that I know that I'm modeling for them, that they are looking for mommies, they're looking for mommy's basically her approval. And so if mommy is always grabbing a donut versus grabbing a cup of yogurt, grabbing a Hershey bar, which is so good, but to do that every day, grabbing that bag of chips versus grabbing a piece of fruit, is that really demonstrating, is that really modeling to my children a healthier lifestyle? Is that even modeling that to me? Am I showing up for myself to say that 10 to 15 pounds you want to let go, that 10 to 20 pounds you want to release? How are you going to release that if every day you're snacking, every day you're ordering pizza and Mickey D's and whatever is not going to contribute to that better body, the healthier lifestyle? How are you choosing to show up for yourself? Now, this is for me, but I want to ask you, my blessed beauty, because I'm blessed beauty Mimi, but I know on the other end, I have some blessed beauties on the other end. So my blessed beauty tribe, I want to ask you today, how are you showing up for yourself? What are the goals that you have that you toss to the wayside? My goal was starting YouTube. And for a long time, I tossed it to the wayside. I gave up on that dream. I wanted to do it so badly, but not badly enough to where I just did it. Isn't that something? When you really want something bad, trust me, you will find a way to get it. You will find a way to do it. You will find a way. When the human wants something, even an animal, when we as living beings, when we want something hard enough, strong enough, and we have the faith to believe that we can have it, and then wait. Not just faith. When we have the audacity to get it, to go after it, to be intentional about it, you have no choice but to get it. The universe will deliver it to you. It has no choice because you have the faith and you were intentional. And that is why it says the faith without works is dead. Because not only did you have the faith, which is the emotion, but the emotion is in motion. So then you turn around with that faith and you actually put into action, and you're intentional about it. So when I pressed play, I was intentional about going on YouTube and finding my blessed beauties, finding women who are just like me, or that believe in the same things like me, who want the same things as me, who desire relationship, who desire a loving, beautiful, luxurious, healthy life. I know that my tribe is out there, my blessed beauties, the women that are waking up every morning wanting more out of life. And not just wanting life to give to them, but actually turning around and giving back something in life. And so I discovered that this is my something that I can give back. This is my, what I call, beauty blessing of the day. This beauty blessing of the day is for you to show up for yourself and to ask yourself, how are you going to be more intentional for your own relationship with self? And that's the true meaning of self-love. Are you showing up for yourself the way that you encourage other people around you to show up for you? Do you have your own back? If you were in a fight, you was going to square up with somebody, before you try to fight them, look in the mirror. Square up with yourself, okay? I'm just saying, it's you versus you. Hey, I know you're probably like, me. Okay, now, I'm just saying, I'm being real. I am being real with you only because I'm being real with myself. See, this message isn't just for you, for my blessed beauties. This message is for me, blessed beauty Mimi. It's for me first. Anything that I come on here and tell you or talk to you all about, I first have to deal with myself. I had to look in the mirror and literally square up with myself and say, what's up? What's up? You gonna show up for you? You gonna do the things that you want to do in life? You're gonna stop hiding? Are you really gonna be the person that you really want to be? Show me. Prove it to me. This is how I will talk to a spouse that's been lying and cheating. Oh, you love me? Prove it to me. Show me you love me. Now, I talk to myself like that. Oh, you love me, Mimi? All right, girl. Since you love me, show me you love me. Eat better. Work out. Okay? Daily. Drink your water. Stay hydrated and mind your business. Okay? Show up for yourself. Meditate. Take care of that mental health. Because it's so important, ladies. My blessed beauties. It is so important that you meditate and you take care of your mental health before you walk out of that door each day. That you protect your mind and your body and your spirit and your soul. That you put the veil over yourself so that when you walk out of that door, you have a divine aura of protection. And people will know. People will know. Other energies will know, okay? And guess what? They know even more when you're not protected, when you have not surrendered to yourself, when you have not honored your well-being and yourself and your mental health. You have not put yourself first. People know that as well. They prey on that. They go to look for who has not cared about their self lately. So you got to care about yourself every day. You got to put yourself first every day. I'm telling you, when you don't have a plan for yourself, other people will have a plan for you. Get in your journal. I don't know who that is for. Get in your journal. Pick up your pen and just give yourself 5 minutes a day. I'm telling you, just start off with 5 minutes. It might not sound like a lot of time. Oh, 5 minutes is not enough for me to really dissect my brain and write down and do all the things that I really want to do in a 5 minute short span, but you're not doing it at all. So 5 minutes versus 0 a day will make a difference. Write down just 5 things. Start there that you're absolutely grateful for. And I'm not talking about for the world, because guess what? How you see the world first starts with how you see yourself. So start there. Write down 5 things that you are grateful for yourself for. 5 things about yourself. 5 things about me. Ask yourself, what 5 things about me am I grateful for? And when you go to write down those 5 things, feel the appreciation in your heart. Feel the appreciation in your soul. Feel it in your core. So when you walk out that door, you are constantly reminded who you are and whose you are. You're a blessed beauty. Okay? So when you are out and about in that world, you already know who you are. You are protected. Okay? So no matter who you face and who you get around and what energy vampires may be lurking, because the devil comes to do what? Kill, steal, and destroy. And he always goes around like a roaring lion seeking who he may devour. Okay? In this age and in this era of life, you have to constantly build yourself up, because when you walk out that door, there will be entities trying to deplete you. So I'm telling you, my blessed beauties, make sure that you show up for yourself before you volunteer to be here and there, especially this is holiday season, okay? This is holiday season. Before you try to show up for other people, and try to volunteer for things and to do things and to be places and to celebrate this and to give your money to that and to participate here and to be over there and to do all of that, give yourself the perfect gift this season. And that's the gift of self-love. And what self-love looks like is putting yourself first this season. And don't make it a temporary thing. And no, it's not selfish to care about yourself. Actually, it's the best thing you can do for yourself and for others, for your community, for those that are in your immediate vicinity, even those that are not in your immediate vicinity, those that you may come in contact with, just driving, going to the grocery store, going to work. You caring for yourself and putting your mental first, and protecting your aura and praying and meditating and whatever it is that you do. But I'm telling you, those 5 things that you are grateful for yourself, that you journal about daily, that will build you up, that will esteem you. You will be so full of courage and confidence You would have such a beautiful radiance about you. I'm telling you, you do that, you will feel the divine. You will feel the very essence and the very presence of your realness, of your real, true being. And that is how I've overcome my tragedies. That's how I've overcome, and that's how I've had triumph. Because I started to pour back into myself when I've been stripped away of things and of people that I wanted so badly to hold on to. And I've been hurt, okay? And I didn't want to forgive, and I just couldn't forget, okay? And I was distraught, and I just couldn't understand why me? I stopped looking at things like they were coming to hurt me. I stopped looking at things that they were coming to harm me. I stopped looking at things like they were coming to hinder me. I stopped being surprised by things. You know why? Because I woke up and I realized I didn't plan accordingly. Why should I be surprised that this happened, or that was the end result, or that I didn't get the results that I wanted if I did not plan accordingly? So when you take 5 minutes for yourself and you write down what you're grateful for, when you go out into that world, no one can say any nasty thing about you, and it can't even get in your heart. When you go out in that world and you hear the negativity and the politics and what they're saying about these laws and that's changing and this, that, and the third, what they want to do to women and femininity and the lower class and the insurance and the things that can literally eat you up, they will no longer matter to you because you know who you are. When you know who you are, guess what? Those things don't apply to you. You are literally indestructible to those things. You are literally untouchable to those things. When you know who you are, you don't care. And you can't even hear the things that are being said of who you aren't. That doesn't matter. So I say that to say, there was a time where I remembered the things that people said of who I wasn't. Oh, you'll never be this. You'll never be known. You'll never be. I've had so many hateful and hurtful and harmful things said to me. But guess where I am now? I'm smiling from ear to ear, okay? I am healthy from head to toe, okay? I am doing very well for myself. And I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for those that doubted me. I am so grateful that the people who meant me no good were exposed. I am so grateful that despite what I seen, what I heard, what I experienced, did not destroy me. Because it could have destroyed me. But you know what? Like they say, broken crowns still color. Those things did not destroy me. Do you know what they did? They made me come 10 times harder and ask myself, why would they even have the audacity to even say that? How am I showing up that they are so comfortable with even talking to me like that? How am I showing up that they are so comfortable to disrespecting me and saying hurtful, hindering, harmful, hinderous things? How am I showing up that they see me like this? Is it because I also see me like that? And so those words that they say, they only have power over me because I see me like that? And I believe that their words are stronger than my own beliefs? Is that why this is getting to me? Is that why this bothers me? Because I don't know who I really am? But when you really learn who you are, when you really discover your very essence of who you're here to be, it doesn't matter what anyone has to say. Because you know. This is not their world. This is not their life. It's not their choices. They are a part of your world as you are a part of their world. So guess what? You have the ability to remove them out of your world. And they also have the ability to remove you out of their world. But guess what's even bigger? The kicker. When you start to see things differently, because the world truly is a reflection. The world is a reflection. What's going up here will come out here, and that's what will play into this world, into this paradigm. So when you shift this, when you meditate, and you don't have to sit there and you can. That's great. If you know how to do that, beautiful. But if you don't, you first start with what you put on paper. Because what you write and you read it back to yourself and you do that daily for 5 minutes, that's enough to destroy years and years of trauma. Okay? Coming from experience. So my blessed beauty, when you watch my videos, I want you to watch them with the thought that you are blessed. I want you to watch with the thought that you are beautiful, my blessed beauty. I want you to watch knowing that you're going to receive a beauty blessing. I want you to watch knowing that blessed beauty Mimi is here to build you up. I am here to embrace you. I am here to encourage you. I am here to empower you to be the best version of you ever. The woman who you were, she is no longer. From this day forward, as you watch this video, may you be renewed, sweetheart. May you be blessed. May you know that you have power to show up for yourself. And when you show up for yourself, your whole life will change. Your level in faith will evolve. That's your life. Level in faith evolving. Level in faith evolving. Life is levels in faith evolving. I'm going to put it on a shirt. Show up for yourself like I will be showing up every day for myself. And I'm telling you, as I lead by example, your life will never be the same when you believe in yourself and you hold yourself accountable and you show up for you. Show up for you. Show up for you. Like I said, I'm showing up for me. I want to lose my weight. I want to start doing my YouTube the right way. Okay? I'm in nursing school, so now I'm showing up for my medical career. I have 2 beautiful daughters, so I'm showing up to be the best mommy. Okay? I'm working on my finances, so I'm showing up to leave a beautiful legacy. Okay? And to build a community of blessed, beautiful women like me. So I thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, press that button, okay? Follow me on social media, Blessed Beauty Mimi, okay? You can find me on social medias. And in addition, I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. And I want you to square up with yourself And I want you to tell yourself it's you versus you. Don't worry about what's going on the outside. I want you to focus on what's going on up here. How are you talking to yourself? How are you? How are you? How are you showing up for you? How are you seeing yourself in this world? And how you see yourself is how others will see you. All right, Blessed Beauty, you have a great day.